Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing this fine evening? Hello, Eddie. Hello, Dave. Hello, Laurie. Who else we got here? Hello, Mr. Scott. Hello, Mike. Hello, Dave. Who else we got here? Brandon. Hello. Hello, Olympic. Hey, Vic Jam. And Dragon Arsonist. Hello. Welcome. Oh, and something funny. Almost missed you there. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing tonight then? Well, we've got ourselves a little bit of a slaughter on our hands. What you can see over here, ladies and gentlemen, is 5 million followers of Chaotic Pinky. Yes, that's right. We have 5 million Heavy Knights tonight, and your task is to kill every single one of them in the most brutal fashion possible. So tonight, we're going to be using some crazy units. We've got Roman generals, we've got exploding zombies, we've got some laser burn troops, and we've also got the good old MG42. Now, you might notice what is missing from that list is your Jedis here. Now, you've got a special task this evening. Your Jedis will be set onto attack every single round. That means they're going to be charging into this horde every single round. And however, the win condition, ladies and gentlemen, is at least one Jedi must be left alive when you've killed all 5 million. So by the time you've gone through all 5 million of these here, at least one of these Jedis needs to be standing. And that is your task for tonight. Get at least one of these Jedis to the finish line. And I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be no easy feat. This is going to be a lot harder than it looks. Jedis are pretty damn good, but as you can see on the flanks here, they are just getting chewed through. Now, they will get themselves a lovely little kill count on the go here. As you can see, already up to 2,000, slicing the way through the Heavy Knights with reckless abandon. Oh my, look at them go. Poor Pinky Lesser Demons here are now just getting absolutely slaughtered. No, the Jedis will always be on attack. The only unit you cannot manipulate are the Jedis. They will do what they do every single round. So it's your job to plan around that. Try to keep them as safe as possible. Use overwhelming firepower to try and clear the way for them. Like I said, they've got to survive. It's not going to be easy, even with the firepower that you've got here. Have a look what we're at then. 3,000 kills so far. That'll be a lovely little starting count for you. Let's go have a look then. Oh, that is your little poll. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your sort of, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird VIP defense. Limits on unit placement? Absolutely no limits on unit placement whatsoever. Go bonkers. What is it that they say in, what's it, Bill and Ted? Bonkus, bodidlish, bodacious, or something. Bodacious, I don't know. I've completely forgotten. Bonkus, bodidlish, bodacious, or something like that. I can't remember. Anyone who knows Bill and Ted, let me know what it is. I cannot remember for the life of me. So, I'll take a note of your kill counter here. The first one of the evening. 3,284 Heavy Knights were slain by our Jedis here. Now, there's about 500 Jedis, so, you know, there's a decent number of them, and they should be fairly easy to keep track of. However, I will say the round won't end when they all die. I will allow you to get your full kill counters. The only thing is, though, is that when you do wipe them out, you need to do so in a way that your Jedis live. So if you kill them all, and all the Jedis die, that's still not a victory. You need to keep going until you can do it to a point where literally all the Jedis are alive, as I've said many times now. I'm sure it's all sunk in by now. If there's anyone who's still confused, the Jedi need to live. Hey, Samuel. Oh, let's go have a look then. Let's end our first poll here. Let's have a look what we're getting. Looks like we're getting ourselves some Roman generals to start off with. A lovely little starting selection of 66 of them. Oh, that's Roman times general. 66 generals. Did have one. I have got mine all set up differently. How do you want to start setting these up? We're not bringing my daughter to the slaughter, no. Bring your daughter to the slaughter. Let her go. Ah, a bit of Iron Maiden. So, where do you want your Roman generals, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, just right in front of them. Well, I'm going to take off the, oh no. Rank facing. Yeah, let's just kick it off, because there's not many of them, so it's not going to make too much of a difference ultimately, really, is it? Let's face it. Yeah, let's start this off. Like I said, we have got an interesting mix of units tonight. It's absolutely alright, Eddie. Oh, I pressed J there, not K. That would help. I should make a Chuck Nukus. Chuck Norris already is a nuke all by himself, though. He's just a very slow nuke. Indeed, Operation Save Jodie. We had Operation Wipe Jodie out before, and now we've got Operation Save the Jodies. Like, I can't even see where the Roman generals went then. They just sort of disappeared into the cloud. Oh my god. I think the Roman generals here are struggling to even keep up with the lightsabers. I mean, the Roman generals are here. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're getting the occasional stab off, but you can just see the Luke Skywalker clones, the Han Solos, are just pushing forward without them. They don't care. Vote for 50 Keanos. My god, 50 Keanos, yeah. They probably would take out pretty much everyone here. Go on then. Tell me how to make a Chuck Nukish dragon artist. Dragon arsonist. Han Solo wasn't a Jedi. I've no idea, Fake Jam. I know literally nothing about Star Wars. I was saying this to someone the other day. The most I know about Star Wars is there's one with a racer in it, and that's about it. There's one where a race happens, and there's the one who encourages. There's the character who encourages children to smoke. There's Chewbacca. Oh, that's nice and very kind of you, Eddie. Thank you. I'm actually surprised here. Look, the Roman generals are some of the last standing troops that we've got here. What I always wanted to know is what made the Death Star a star. I never understood that one. Anyway, oh, I did not... Oh, gosh. I didn't get the poll ready. 2 seconds. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. I'll take a note of the kill counter. 3,842 in total. Let's see, what are we going to be adding to our defense next? Plus 558. So 66 Roman generals made a difference of 558 troops. That's kind of crazy. Star Killer. Now, Here's a funny fact about it. So I believe, now, don't quote me on this, because again, I know nothing about Star Wars, but I do know about science. Now, if I remember rightly, the star thing, it sucked up stars, the energy from suns, and it used it to destroy planets. The problem is that they could destroy about 6 planets with it, but if the amount of energy they would have sucked up from a star means they could have probably exploded 600,000 planets with it. So they actually undersold the level of destruction that the Star Destroyer would have actually have been able to achieve. So there you go, there's a fun fact. It was actually more powerful than the science fiction would have led it to believe. And again, I know nothing about Star Wars, but I do know about science. Anyway, let's end our poll. What are we going for? Oh, more Roman generals. Excellent. Are we adding them onto our existing group? Yeah, add them to the existing. Absolutely no problem. So that would take our existing group then from 66 up to 143. Over doubled. If that was a dividend, it'd be amazing. Speaking of, if any of you guys are interested in stocks, do go check out my stock channel, Octostock News. We're in the process currently as well. Website's sort of pretty much up and running now, so you guys can feel free to check out the website. And I'm also in the process of creating a Facebook page, so the videos can be put on Facebook. We're going full on, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's get this off. Indeed, Dragon Arson. I keep calling you artist. I don't know why. Arsonist looks like artist when you do it at a quick glance. Dragon Arsonist. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did for a lot of my early destruction videos. If you go and look at them, that's pretty much what I did. Tank shells, set the attack speed to 100%, the accuracy to... I normally set it to about 75 to give it a nice arcing effect. And then, yeah, let them go ham and stick it in slow motion. In fact, I think I did that with the Spartan video not so long ago, if you want to go watch that. Dragon artist, yeah, it's someone who exclusively only ever draws dragons. Hey, you don't... It's better than being a dragon arsist. Someone who exclusively only ever looks at the arse of a dragon. And I bet the Komodos are feeling that one. They don't like that. Facebookers old fart social media. Yeah, that's because they were on the TikToks. Which is getting banned because it's Chinese. So, screw them. They'll all be coming back to Facebooks. And to be honest, I don't really care. What I'm after is the big fat tasty ad revenue off Facebook. I want to put a video, a crap video, up on Facebook that I don't have to put any effort into it and watch it get 1 million views and start earning ad revenue off it. Because that seems to be 90% of the crap on Facebook. And if they can do it, why can I not? Yeah, I had to go with TikTok, and you know what? I just don't get it. I get YouTube Shorts, I understand that. That makes sense to me. They're entertaining. TikTok, what the fuck? Just an extreme what the fuck is this? I have watched a video of Komodo dragons eating monkeys alive. Surprisingly not. No, something funny, I haven't. Hey, Mitz! Oh my god, Mitz has got a picture. What the hell? Oh yeah, didn't you? Oh yeah, I think you did it last stream, didn't you? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4,218 kills. There's your poll. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. I'll go take a note of our kill counter here, which is 4,218. Which was the year I was born. Why would you not watch that, Samuel? Nature at its craziest. Oh, you're not the only one, Dragon. We all want to see Blood Lakes. That's why we're all here. Unfortunately, we have to work up towards the Blood Lake. We get rewarded with Blood Lakes. Blood Lakes are not just handed to us simply. You were born in 75. Oh, you're older than me. Crone is pronounced corn. It's not, it's a crone berserker. Can't say corn berserker if you're an American, I guess. The Americans do call them corn. But if you're British, it's a crone berserker. Oh, Eddie, you are definitely not the oldest here. I think Dave tops out our list there. Not to you know, throw him under the bus or anything, but yeah, Dave is Dave almost saw the Blitz. So then let's look here. We won that. Roman generals. Are we just adding these onto our existing ones? Indeed, Mitz. What is laser burn? Huh. Yeah. Okay, we'll just add these on then. So that'll take our total now up to 227. Kick that off. Slow at start. We'll get there. You've already used the laser burn troops. I'll tell you that much. You used them in the actually, I think it was the last stream. Yeah, that is definitely laser burn. Indeed, Dave, the moderns. Indeed, you did use them for making a tsunami. You know, I always found that quite weird about the Imperial Guard. Even though they've got las guns, they still opt for a lot of bullet ammunition. It's just, I always found it weird. It's like, hey, we've got lasers, but you know what? Let's not forget about the bullet. Oh, I did that, Dragon. Go check out the video on it. I literally got 500 Sherman tanks to crush 1 million zombies by literally driving over them. And that's what happens if you make melee tanks. 0 losses, yeah. Literally just drove over the entire lot. The Lion returning to 40k? I have absolutely no idea, Eddie. I am not that up onto modern 40k at all. Like, take me back maybe 5 years ago. That's probably where my knowledge cut-off point is. Maybe even 6 years ago. That's probably where my cut-off point for Warhammer lore was. I don't know any of the new stuff. Definitely haven't even looked at the new edition that's come out recently, because that shit looks crazy. There's a unit that makes everything dead as soon as the battle starts. Jesus. You know what that kind of reminds me of, Dragon? That sort of reminds me of the animosity rule that used to be in, where, was it for the orcs? Yeah, the animosity rule that used to be in play for the orcs, where if they didn't get into combat quick enough, they'd start killing each other because they were too eager for a fight. Oh, there's going to be an advert in 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your horses. There we go. Those of you who would have got an advert would have just got it. Or it might show up in a couple of seconds. But YouTube said there was going to be an advert. Whether it actually played one, I don't know. There we go. There's your poll. I'm going to go ahead and take a note of a kill counter. 4,769. Oh, yeah. As much as I hate ads, I can't complain about them now that I'm a YouTuber, because that's how I make money. So as much as I hate ads on YouTube, I'm also like, but this is the way they make money, so I sort of understand now that I'm on the inside track and I earn money off ads. It's like, oh, it's a double-edged sword. You cannot manipulate the Jedi at all, Mitz. You didn't get an ad? Aren't you lucky, Samuel? Like I said, only some people would get them, not everyone. That's very kind, something funny. Thank you. Move the generals forward. You can if everyone's okay with that. And our poll there, what are we getting ourselves into? More Roman generals. I'm guessing we're just adding these straight on to our existing generals. Yeah. And everyone's okay with moving the generals forward? Trust Mitz. Oh god, that was a fatal mistake. Hey, Divisor, welcome. Better late than never. Yeah, add them on. Okay, that takes our new total up then to 322. Let's bring these forwards just a little weed whacker. How about somewhere there? Is that his Latin name, Eddie? Johnnius Wickus. I love that, Johnnius Wickus. That is a fantastic Latin name. So, are you all happy? I've moved these chaps forward a little bit. Are we all happy with that setup? Indeed, let us rock. Looks good. What about the formation, mates? That'd be weird, because that'd mean you can see me, and I'm not using a camera. Pinky, become Jedi. That is incredibly hard, considering they're a fictional being. I don't know how I can transform into a Jedi dragon. I'm sorry. Hey, Mr. Scott, welcome back. In-game. Oh, no, I can't do that. Look at that, that's kind of funny. Poor generals are getting left behind. Oh, the generals are just there like, don't worry, we'll protect you. Next thing you know, the Jedi's just sweep past them, slicing everything. Go for it, Mr. Scott. If I can answer it, I will do. Thanos just clicks his... Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. For the first time this evening, get your emojis together, all you members, you know what I want to see. For the first time this evening, please welcome to the stage a lovely little blood lake. And look at that, oh my god, it's an absolute beauty. Fun for all the family, not deep enough for little Timmy's rubber dinghy quite yet, but it's our first official blood lake. Ah, fantastic stuff. How do I get famous? I am not famous, Mr. Scott. So I don't know how to get famous. If you're asking how do you make a successful YouTube channel, then the answer to that is go watch a load of videos on people who tell you how to make a successful YouTube channel, and then follow them strategies. Find what works for you, and whatever you do, just don't give up. There will be hard times, there will be really shit times. There'll be times where you're questioning why the hell you're putting so much effort into videos that aren't getting any views, but you keep plugging away at it, mate. And hopefully one day things will work out for you. At least that's the approach I'm taking. Make a unit that the main goal is to blow up. We literally have one of them in the selection this evening. Dragon. It's called the Exploding Zombie. It literally runs up to units and explodes. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. I'll go take a note of the skill counter here. So we got 5,130. Do you think Slanesh likes Oreos? Your main goal is to blow up. I'm sure Al-Qaeda and Hezbollah could help you with that. I'm not advising you to go join them, but it sure is a fast way to blow up. I mean, I don't really know if you can count it as advice, Mr. Scott, but yeah, the best thing I can say is just go watch a bunch of YouTube videos. There's like a channel called vidIQ, and they'll give you really, really good advice on how to get started on YouTube. And that's basically what I follow. So... Alright. Let's get our final votes in here then, ladies and gentlemen. What are we adding? Ooh, we're starting to get a bit more blurriness now between the votes here. So it does look like Roman generals only just edged out on that one as a victory. Again, are we adding them to existing? Started playing Warhammer in 1985, jeez. Yeah, I haven't played Warhammer that long at all. Yeah, existing. Don't get me wrong, I've played Warhammer for quite a while. At least 15 years now. But not as long as you, mate. Okay, so, alright, let's add these on. That'll take our group up to 425. Yep. I always used to love trying to paint Warhammer, but I was never any good at it. What if Thanos snapped but he disappeared? Then I guess there wouldn't really be much of a problem. Again, it's a series that I know nothing about. I don't like superheroes at all. I cannot stand superheroes. Is it the Avengers, Thanos? Is he? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, someone tell me, it is Avengers Thanos? What's a nuclear bomb? What's a nuclear bomb? Oh, nuclear. See you later, Mr. Scott. Have a good one. Yes. Avengers. Yeah, thank you. I thought it was. And if I'm right in my thinking, from what I've seen on adverts, he's the one with a gauntlet or something that has some stones in it and he can click his fingers and then the world explodes or some shit. That's pretty much what I can gather. If he clicked his fingers and he disappeared, then I'm guessing the problem would be solved. But no, just superhero films are just, I can never get behind them. Because at the end of the day, superheroes always win, it's kind of shit. Like, Deadpool has realistically been the only one that I've enjoyed. And that was more because of the comedy and less to do with the superheroes. Like, if Deadpool was Deadpool without the superheroes, I think I'd still enjoy it just because of the comedy. Were you, Eddie? You were actually a zombie in the tabletop game. That's pretty damn cool. Yeah, I think that's the whole point of Deadpool, Brandon. I think it was one... Deadpool was one of them ones for people like us who just can't stand superheroes, so they were like, let's make someone who isn't a superhero. Really. And it's like, yeah, I can get behind that. I enjoyed that. And honestly, yeah, I really enjoyed Deadpool. It was really funny. The old Batman movies, yeah, but that was just because they were cheesy beyond belief. And also, superhero movies weren't a massive trope back then. Like, they were sort of becoming popular, but nowadays superhero movies are just everywhere, so they're boring. But back when the original Batmans were made, it was like the equivalent of a Lord of the Rings kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, no one had done big, crazy films like that, but after Lord of the Rings set the precedent, what do you get? You get things like Troy come along and all that. But yeah, original Batman, there was hardly any... You got Superman, you know what I mean? And that was about the only competition, so... Totally different era, totally different feeling. Now there's 1,000,000,001 superheroes. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Oh, Shifty, hello. Oh, no worries, mate. It's perfectly understandable. I first, as they always say. Again, see, a lot of people are going to hate on me for this, but Lord of the Rings was just a film that I couldn't get behind. Don't get me wrong, I love the Middle-earth setting, but I just thought it was so fluffy and cutesy, and it wasn't gritty. If they made Lord of the Rings really gritty and dark, it would have been absolutely amazing. But it felt like a Star Wars where it was just too fluffy and light. It was like light entertainment more than a film about the destruction of the world and ultimate evil. And a lot of people hate on me for that because they're like, "Oh, it's not what it's meant to be." And it's like, well, yes, it is. You know, it's about a kid. Well, not a kid, but you know, it's about a man who has ultimate responsibility thrust upon him, where the world could end if he doesn't make his journey. And it's all a happy-go-lucky. You know, oh, we're all friends. Let's go run through some cabbage patches. Just stupid. Don't get me set pieces. You know, scenery. All brilliant. Art, costumes, all brilliant. What I hated was how fluffy it was. How cutesy. Take Lord of the Rings, make it dark and gritty, and my god, you would have had an absolutely amazing film on your hand. What about The Hobbit, Samuel? 4 kids in a jungle gym who get put in a pot. No, that ain't a film. It was a sketch. It was a comedy sketch that got out of hand. So, here we go then. Oh my, oh, we're getting exploding zombies. Exploding zombies. How many exploding zombies are we getting? We're getting ourselves 88, ladies and gentlemen. Where would you like your exploding zombies to go? These little rascals down here. Front Jedi's generals, yeah, seen a couple of people say that, so I'll move them there. So that was the general consensus, what I saw the most. Can we summon the Blood God? Indeed you can summon the Blood God, only you need to spill a hell of a lot of blood to summon the Blood God, and we've not spilled anywhere near enough to please Crone. No, so nowhere near enough skulls for the Skull Throne have been portrayed this evening. We're barely scraping 5,000 kills around, and you want to talk about raising blood gods? You think a measly 5,000 sacrifices around is going to be enough for a champion of chaos to bother to even look at you? I don't think so, Sunshine. I don't think so. Here we go. Exploding zombies. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Doing the job, just suiciding straight into that front line. Ah. I absolutely love them. I know they don't last long, but they're fantastic things. Doesn't include environmental kills. Big jump. The zombies will pretty much get a 1 kill per explosion. You'll get 1 kill on your kill counter per explosion, pretty much. Maybe 2 or 3 if they're close enough. But it will actually take out about 10 or 20 units with each explosion. But unfortunately, for some reason, it just counts them all as environmental damage. I've no idea why. How would you... You had 5,800 kills. If the zombies are 75 each, how would you have had 600? I mean, just do the math. Like, 75 times 100 is 7,500 alone. So you wouldn't have even got 100. Ah, that would explain it, mates, yeah. That would do it. I'm polite. Well, I try to be. I'm not exactly polite, I'm just... Oh, I guess I am somewhat. I don't know. I've never thought of myself as polite, I'm just respectful. I think there's a difference there. I'm not polite, I'm respectful. Our last few remaining generals here, trying to hold out. Look, we're actually starting to make some lovely little body mounts here, it must be said. Look at this one here. Shut up, Shifty. That's a defamation of character there, my friend. So that was 5,788. Even though there was actually more losses. That's weird. You got less kills, but the enemy took more losses. That's an odd one. Anyway. There you go. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. Indeed, Shifty, grenades do fix me in GTA 5, and exploding sniper rifle ammunition seemed to fix you. That's not true, Divisor. Like I just said, the enemy actually suffered more losses, but you got less kills. So, yeah. Work that one out. I should get the next poll ready for the next round while I'm here. That, take this, go there, do this, do that, do this. By the way, ladies, are the sound levels okay? I forgot to ask. Have we... I haven't been deafening you, have I? No, not tonight, Dragon. There'll be no artillery tonight, I'm afraid. God, Dave, I'm sorry. I am trying to read them out so you don't have to. I'll vote there then. What are we purchasing now? Ah, fantastic stuff. We are going for, what was it? Laser burns. our custom laser burn troops. Laser burn, laser burn. We can get 19 laser burn troops. Oh, I need to update my totals on here actually. Right then, where would you like these then, ladies and gentlemen? Go on. Oh, there they are. There was a small amount of them, I couldn't see them. Now, I'm guessing you're probably just going to want them back here, because they've got quite a bit of range on them. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them at the back. They are on attack, so they should do what they're meant to do. Apart from that, are we all good to go? Feel happy? Like I said, they've got a good range on them, so we should be fine in regards to that. Mary. Mary. Harry? Harry? Mary? Are we on about Harry? Here we go then. The laser burn troops, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. Oh, thank you, Shifty. You absolute legend. That's very kind of you, good sir. Those of you who haven't got a membership, go ahead and turn on gift accepting. You'll be able to get yourself a free membership there, courtesy of the one and only Shifty. Congratulations, something funny. Congratulations, Samuel. Hey, Dragon, go turn on gift accepting quickly while it's still there. A little thing should pop up for you at the top of the chat. It's on, then it should gift it to you, really. There you go. Congratulations, Dragon. Congratulations, Andrew. Oh, look at all that lovely blood. Oh my god. Oh, the laserbird troops doing exactly what they were born to do. That's a hell of a lot of blood. We're at 7,000 kills now. Oh gosh, look at this. Now, if we do get the running across the desert, I might be tempted to put these chaps on hold, because it'll be ridiculous, quite frankly, watching them run all the way across the desert again. Ain't that the truth, Eddie? Jesus Christ. No, Dragon, it's not. It lasts for approximately 30 days. The gifted one does. Then you'll either have to hope someone's kind enough to gift another membership, which YouTube randomly assigns to people, or you can choose to renew the membership yourself. No kill streaks tonight, Fig Jam, no. Now, I think... Are all the front forces, line forces dead here? Are they all dead? Oh no, there's still some left. Like I said, well, we're not gonna stand there and watch these chaps run across the entire desert, because, my god, the rounds will start taking 40 minutes each, and that'll be ridiculous. So we're just going to pretty much wait for the end there, and we're going to end it here. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense next. I am going to put these chaps on hold just to stop this kind of thing, because there's a hell of a lot of desert they can run across, and they're just going to pull the poor knights across the entire desert. I think that's about right. Oh, thank you, Andrew. Indeed, Dragon, you do get access to emojis there with the membership. That's exactly it, Eddie. I basically, on the last calculation I did, I think it was something daft like I earn 1/100th of a penny per hour worked. So, yeah. Think of think of that, 1/100th of a penny per hour worked. That's kind of sad. I'll take this kill counter here now, which was 8,574, a massive increase over the last one. Oh, Eddie, that takes into account all my expenses, though, such as software and stuff like that, so it's actual profit. Whip out that rubber socket's limp, pick a clock. A-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, let's end that there then. Let's see what we're going for. Yeah, dude, that's the horrible stuff. And that's the dark side of YouTube. How your living can just be taken away from you in seconds. So are we adding these onto our already existing laser burn troops? Who I am now going to put on hold. Yeah, excellent stuff. So this will increase our group then from 19 to 48. I think, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the snowball effect really starts to happen. Are we all happy with our setup? Yeah, let's go for it then. Meaning of life +6. You could say that about anything, Dave. It's the meaning of life plus 99,000. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of a little bit of an overhead shot here, and I am very quickly going to go and have a little 2-minute break here. I'm going to grab a drink and go to the toilet. It won't be a moment, back in a mo. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Let's see what's going on here. God, look at this. This always amazes me. The Roman generals outlive the Jedi. What is going on with that? Why is it that the Roman generals have a better survival chance than Jedi? That doesn't make any sense. Have our laserbeard troops gone on over here? Oh no, they got absolutely swarmed. Oh dear. Perhaps I need to reduce the spacing on them, get them together a little bit more. But yeah, can anyone explain why the hell the generals survive longer than Jedi? Indeed, bits we can if everyone else agrees. Remember, your formation is not down to me, it's down to you guys in the chat. Wherever I see the most popping up in chat is likely what will happen. Absolutely true, Dave, yes. Indeed, it appears that the more that the chat is active, the more the stream gets promoted. Activity and engagement, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, there we go. There's your poll. Go ahead, vote on what units you want to add to your defence next. So we went from 8,574 there to 12,574, which is weird. In both instances, we ended on 574. How weird is that? Mike, what the hell? I like your salad. I don't know why that got me. That's cheesy, but I like it. The blood looks like a face. Does it? Actually, that kind of looks like a pair of glasses with a nose. Like, you can see, like, there's a bulb there, they're the eyes. Then you got, like, a bar in between them, and then you got this weird little nose. And that actually, this looks like America. This looks like the continent of America. Oh, what's going on? That genuinely does actually look like America. Oh, then, let's go out of here. You want what drugs I'm on? A 1-year-old and a lack of sleep. I always wanted to know, like, is it true? Like, these people who go into, I think they're called sensory deprivation tanks. You know them things that have, like, a little bit of water in it, and it blocks all sound out and all light? Like, just no light in there, so it's completely pitch black and you can't hear anything. There's people who've been in them for, like, 6 days, and they say, like, after the first day, they'll start getting visions in the darkness. And I wanted to know, is that true? And if so, I want to kind of experience that. I think that would be one hell of an experience. Does anyone know, is that true? Like, if you sit in the darkness, like, cut off all senses, like, do you just start tripping? That's what I've heard, anyway. Like, a couple of people who've been in them for a few days have said, like, you'll just start getting visions and seeing weird things, and there's nothing you can do to stop them. Anyway, let's end that poll there. It's not true. Oh, well, that's sad. Well, Shifty, he was in it for 6 days, so I could imagine that it'd start doing something to you after 6 days. So are we adding these onto our existing units, ladies and gentlemen? So then, that'll take our new total up to 90, actually. You want to change rank and spacing. So put them back onto space 1, so they're all nice and bunched up. The rank should be okay. Someone's on about moving the zombies back. Someone want to move the zombies to the back line? What do we think of that? Anyone else want to move them back? Da, 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 da. Sorry, bits. It kind of looks like everyone's being silent. Oh, and then as soon as I say that, everyone starts saying yes, please. Typical. There we go. Let's kick it off. That's enough dilly-daddling. That's Bonkers Bodacious Bodidly. That was it. Bonkers Bodacious Bodidly. No. No, that wasn't it, was it? That wasn't right. God damn it. I've got it stuck in my head and I don't even know what the right way of saying it is. God. I love these laser troopers. I mean, the poor sod at the background who's getting absolutely lit up probably doesn't like it, but you know. It is what it is. Oh god, look at this concentrated blast here. Oh, that is just evil. Ah, yes. The reason that they're called laser burn troops, ladies and gentlemen, is because they deal 1 damage a hit. So it's like burning damage. Slowly but surely, it'll tick away at them. But look at that. Is that not a magnificent... magnificent sight? You can see the exploding zombies here doing their work. Oh. Oh, hello. Hello. Decent greetings, sir. Never mind. Look at all this smoke coming off here. It's almost like they're on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Almost like they're on fire. Look at these chaps here. This is what I'm on about when you're getting environmental kills from the zombies. Yeah, the zombies don't get many kills all by themselves, but my god, do they half send them flying through the air. But I'm loving this. Look at this on the front line here. Jody's Generals and Bullets. Which sounds like the weirdest game ever, actually, now that I think about it. No one steal that idea. I'm going to put that on the Apple Store and make myself a millionaire. Jody's Generals and Bullets. That'd sell for millions. Oh, we're making so much blood. It's absolutely fantastic. I am responsible for several war crimes and herbs. And in real life. My real name is Herming. I am from Germany. Yes, you have all been tricked. You know, oh my god, Eddie, I totally misread that then. I saw that and I said, all I saw was, you know what the streamer's missing? Shotgun dicks. I was like, what the fuck is a shotgun dick? It's getting to that point where I'm starting to get tired and I'm not reading things properly. And for some reason that's all I read. Oh dear. I'll tell you what, boys, you do not want a sawn-off shotgun when it... A good old double barrel. Mine's a tactical one. It fires ball bearings. Oh, it just gets worse and worse. Oh my god, it just gets worse and worse. There we go. Look at look at this. Oh, we need a lot more laser bird troops for them to become truly effective, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, for sure. I was referring to a small penis, Dave, but never mind. If you want to openly admit that you've got a sawn off, that's... Oh, anyway. Shotgun dicks. I don't know why that got me. Snub nose. Oh, Jesus. He's definitely not a concealed carrier. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Keep that weapon in the holster, son. Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was... I got distracted. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. 10,000. We've broken 10,000 kills for the first time this evening. No, we haven't. We did that. Oh, my brain's gone south. We did 12,000 last time, so we've actually gone down by 2,000 kills somehow. We're at 10,017 this round. Pump action. As long as it's not an Uzi. You never want to have an Uzi. It most makes technically a pump action when alone. Yeah. I was trying to think of the name of some funny shotguns then, but I couldn't think of any. All I've got in my head is the Spas 12, and I don't want to make a joke out of that because it's too easy. The Spas 12. Oh my god, why did they name a gun the Spas? Let's end the poll there. Think of sword guns. All I'm thinking of there, Mitz, is Final Fantasy. Is that guy who's got that gigantic sword with a revolver built into it. I know nothing, again, another franchise I know absolutely nothing about. So are we adding these on to our existing units again? Get her done! Oh god, you're right. Quite right. It is a tie. It is a tie. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. My bad. Missed that one. Yeah, sorry. I'm doing it now. So what did we have? Laser and... Sorry, I haven't got it set up for you to see the wheel. Moment. You might be able to hear it spinning. And you might be able to hear the cheer. Laser one. Shifty sticking true to his word there. Thank you very much, good sir. So yeah, Lasers won that one, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like them adding on to your existing lasers? By the way, those of you who didn't know, basically, when these sometimes when these are tie, Shifty gifts a membership. Only sometimes. It's not a guaranteed thing. We're not trying to break his bank account here. Yep, so we'll just add these on to our existing ones, which will bring our new total up to 113 of them. Those of you who haven't already, do accept gifts at the top of your screen, and you should be gifted a sub. Divisor, click at gift accepting. Yeah, they've been added on. Let's kick this off. The lasers have got massive range there, Divisor, so they should be absolutely okay where they are. Sounds like a Russian tank. Dragon. Well, it's not free, Eddie. Technically, Shifty has paid for it on their behalf. So it's not free, technically, but it's free to them, if you understand what I mean. An Italy tank? No, I don't know it, I'm afraid, Dragon. I know next to nothing about Italian equipment. I would have assumed most of it would have been German. Or of French influence. Oh, about that. Hey, Sonny, welcome. The pigs using the shower. Hogwash. I was going to say, Italian tanks are not something I've really heard much about, to be honest. Like I said, I was assuming that they were using a lot of other tech from other nations at the time that they've possibly converted to their own use. So I would have imagined that most of their tanks would have just been variations. I didn't quite realise that they had their own tanks that they'd R&D'd. I know, Dave, you've been so good up until this point. And then he went and spoiled it all by saying something stupid like a dad joke. That's 4 wheels and flies, a garbage truck. Jesus Christ. Yeah, mate, that's what I thought. That's why I said you don't really hear much about them, so I can't imagine that they were too great, or they were just variations of other tanks that already existed. It's not like you hear, you know, people banging on about, oh, the Italian tank, you know, and like they do the Tiger tank or the Elephant and the Sherman, the Firefly. If there was a tank the size of a foot, there is a tank the size of a foot, Dragon. I mean, it's a technicality, but I suppose you could call it a tank, as in it's wheeled and motorized. land layout. No, it's pretty flat here. I mean, they are starting to get there on this side, but, you know, no, they're still pretty much good. What's going on here? What? 29 troops left. Have we got glitched out troops? Or is it just someone surviving over here? I think we've got glitched out troops again, to be honest. Okay, well, in that case, I don't know why, but every now and then units keep falling under the map. Oh well, there we go. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defence next. That time, so far, we've got 12,924 kills. Oh, it's going up to 30 now. Yeah, we're going to end it there because the units are, like, under the map. So... I don't know, Dragon, why can't a nose be 1 foot long? Because it's a nose, I'm guessing, or something. It's green and smelly Kermit. Oh god, that made me choke. Oh my god, the jokes are absolutely terrifying. Truly terrifying, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Okay, right, get your last votes in. Come on. I don't want to read these anymore. I'm literally losing brain cells reading these jokes. Stop it. Hey, Fire, welcome. Oh, you're late. I thought you were Fire. But I'll start calling you late if that's what you want. A zebra crossing. What? How could the chicken even reason that the zebra crossing was an ideal place to cross? That's the real question there. There we go. Let's get this in then. Oh, God. We're getting an MG42, ladies and gentlemen. Hitler's buzzsaw has finally made it onto the field. And we can get a whopping... Get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen. We can get a whopping 1. Now, I'm not quite sure where they even are on the map. Okay, there. Right, I'm just going to put them over here for now. With the laser burn troops. Just put them behind the laser burns. Oh, you don't want them supporting. Okay. Way back. Yeah, if everyone's happy with that, do you want them all going way back? Or as the range will allow. Oh, God, I don't know what that's going to be. What, like somewhere here, I'm guessing? I don't even know what the terrain is like over here, so that's the first thing that we need to figure out. What's the terrain like? Yeah, so your objective tonight is that you have got about 500 Jedis, and they are constantly going to be charging forward every single round into the Heavy Knights here, and it's your job to make sure that at least one of them survives by the time you kill all 5 million of them. Now, let's go have a look. What's the terrain back? Oh, look at this! I think, ladies and gentlemen, I happen to put them... I've selected the wrong unit here, but I've happened to put them on a really good hill here. Yeah. So, what I've actually done is I've moved the zombies over there instead. So, I need to go and take this guy and put him over there. The knights that say, neat, neat. Zombies back over here. Just very quickly put this down so I can see the hell I'm clicking. And where was that hill? Was it this one here? I think it was this one here. Okay. Bring that back down. Hopefully, that would be the right one. Oh, where are we here? Where are you? And I'm so lonely. He's a reverse vampire. He's invisible, but leaves a shadow. Has he just fallen under the soddy map? Oh, he is here. Okay. Well, we'll just have to trust that, that they can hit him. Still early access, ladies and gentlemen. Still... What? Well, it appears that we're fighting the ghost army yet again. Not quite sure what happened here, but yeah. I seem to bring the camera. Oh my! What the? This is awesome. When I bring the camera close to them, they disappear and all the blood just starts appearing. What in the actual fudge? Look at them all just disappearing underneath me. Are the knights even attacking? Yeah, they are attacking. I don't even know what these guns are shooting at. Like, I mean, yeah, this is the kind of range that the guns have got on them, by the way. It's quite a decent range. But yeah. Oh, yeah, MG's shooting. That is something. Look at this. The MG's in range. But yeah, I think we're going to go and restart this one. You think, Fire? What gave it away? Oh no. Oh no. Virtual allocation remapping failed. We've errored, ladies and gentlemen. Crash to desktop. Absolute crash and burn. That was Bill Gates' doorbell. Diddle-doo. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that. Bill Gates' doorbell. Playing Trump. That'll be a very long fight, Dragon. I remember when I first got the game and I didn't realise Chuck Norris was invincible, and I put 4 million Chuck Norrises on 4 teams and let them go at it. Yeah, that took a while. Yeah, oh yeah, he's completely indestructible. Chuck Norris could not be killed. Well, I don't really use him that much, because it just takes the fun out of it if he can't be killed. Like, when you know he's like, his health gets to 1, and it regenerates, and it never drops below 1. So yeah, it just kind of takes the fun out of it when you know he's invincible. It's like, I'd love to put him against some crazy things, but I always know he'll win because he can't die. We are getting some insane firepower on this front line now. Yeah, that's right, Eddie. And he's got like a crazy armor value as well, so he's got like stupid amounts of deflection. Now, I don't think our MG's firing anymore, ladies and gentlemen. It's too far back at this moment in time. However, it will get some kills at the very end. But at this moment, it's not really doing much. We need to bring it forward again. Hey, Harry. Welcome to the land of the semi-living. We all live with semis? No, I'm not, no. Here we go. The moment of vermouth truth. That sounds dodgy AF, Shifty. Mind you, you are called Shifty, so I suppose it's in your name. I've done exactly that, Dragon. In videos that I don't think are on the channel anymore. So I might even, that might even give me an excuse to redo the video. Yeah, that's what I wanted to know, Samuel. What does that mean? What were Harry and Shifty up to all night that made it so that Harry couldn't go bed till late? What does he mean by kept him up all night? Never forget the effing Shifty's name. He's not the Alamo Mitts. There we go. Last couple of generals going down there. How are you doing over here, Mr. Man? With your MG42? Were you Harry's Viagra, were you, Shifty? You kept him up. So, this is our last chap here, the remaining MG42, as you can see, just spraying death. Now, he's just a little bit too far away, Dave. You got to think, the further away he goes, the more and more spread there is on the bullets, so, you know, until they start getting closer, he's not going to do too much damage. Well, he is doing damage, but it's just over a really large area. Come on. That's it. Oh, that was it. You were poking each other's forest last night, weren't you? Oh, has he given up? Oh, no, there we go. Fine, guy, there's other guys coming closer to you, you know. There's like, one's right over there. Why are you shooting over there? There's literally a knight running at you over this way. My dude. Stop humping thin air. I see you with your little pelvic thrust. Don't think I haven't noticed. There we go. You finally got a kill. Unfortunately, the MG42 on its own at these ranges, not that effective, but as you can see, as they get up close, oh my. Very effective. Ah, yes, fantastic. That one guy took out quite a lot. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote. I think we need to move the MG forward just a little bit. He seems a bit useless back here all by himself. Oh, that's 14,372 kills in total. And so I can see. Probably try somewhere about. But if I put him up here on the hill, that's to put aside because flat plane, wasn't it? Try there. That should be plenty close enough for him to give support to these units. Hopefully. Where was the last place? The last place was where? Over here, I think, or something, wasn't it? So. Oh, yeah, I can just put him behind the laser if you guys still want. Absolutely fine with me. There we go. And no, Harry, you need to keep the at least one Jedi alive by the time you've killed all of the Jedi. And it looks like we're getting ourselves some more MG42s. Where would you chaps like them added on to your existing MG42? Yeah. So that'll take your total from 1 to 2. Go. Don't underestimate the power of the SMGs, that's all I've got to say. There's a reason that the MGs cost 10,000. Comparative to everything else. Like, the most next expensive thing is your lasers at 300, so yeah. There's a reason that the MGs cost 10 grand. They will absolutely destroy worlds given half the chance. It comes overall. God. We're not going back to shotgun dicks, are we? C-Ram. Cram. Sounds sort of familiar. I don't know why. Is it a military weapon? Or am I... No, I'm thinking of something different, I think. Yeah, I think I have heard of the C-Ram. What it is, I couldn't tell you. For some reason, I've got some sort of missile system or detection system in my head. I can't remember which. but I've definitely heard of it. AA. Ah. Get it? I said AA. Ah. My talent is wasted. What little talent I've got, it's wasted. The lack of talent that I don't have, that I'm not using, it's totally wasted. Fair enough, Dragon. I can get behind that. Ah, it's an AAAM. The minigun. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. You know, Fig Jam. It was like, do you ever see that gun that can fire, is it like a billion rounds or a million rounds a second or something like that, and it's just like a box with 36 holes in it, and it could just fire a stupid amount of bullets. A war frog. An A10 war frog. Oh, have we got some generals left then? But we have. Last couple of generals here. Holding out. Million a minute. That's probably what it is, mates. All I remember is it like it was a box with like 36 holes in it, and it could like fire them simultaneously or in different patterns. It was just absolutely crazy. We've gone from 14,372 there to 17,900 on the dot. Wow, that's impressive. 17,900 on the dot. Give yourselves a pat on the back there, ladies and gentlemen. It's not very often that we get a complete round number on a kill counter. Plus 3,528. Thanks, Dave. So, ladies and gentlemen, this will likely be our last round of this evening for tonight. We will be continuing this on tomorrow, so make them wise choices. Sherman the Cureman. My god, that is a blast from the past. Sherman the Cureman. Oh, another MG42. What are we doing? Adding this onto our existing one? Basing on it. Oh, yeah. Let them do that. Did you want to add on? Yeah, add on. Yeah. So you were able to afford 1.8 machine guns, and as the chat are rightly pointing out at the moment, as you know, anything above 0.5 I round up. So you go from 2 total MGs here to 4. $23k. That's not a bad estimate there, Dave. Yeah, I'd go for 23 to 25k myself, actually, I would say. 3001. Do you get a nuke in this round? Not in the... No, it'll be next round. You get a nuke. 26,707 from Something Funny. That's a bold estimate there. Mind you, I suppose the MGs, they do God's work, them MGs do. 20,000 from Fig Jam, 21,000 from Fire. $21,000 from Samuel. Yeah, everyone's roughly got about the same feeling then. Everyone's feeling, what's it, roughly 20,000 at least everyone's hoping for. $25,539 there from Brandon. 22,343 from Harry. Oh, Eddie, we'll be back again tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. We need to find a conclusion to this. I want to know if you can hold out against the generals. Sorry, hold out against the generals. What am I talking about? I want to see if you're able to kill all the knights while the lightsabers are still alive. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, there is a Discord channel, as well as a internet website that have recently been opened, which does have extra content on it that is not on the channel. So if you are interested in that, go check out the website. Like I said, just a few little extra videos on there at the moment. I am working on adding more content as we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the Discord, yeah, the link to the Discord is below. Those of you who are members, you can connect your YouTube account to Discord, and it will give you membership perks in the Discord as well. Of course, everyone's welcome there. You don't have to be a member to be in the Discord. Everyone's welcome. I need to get used to promoting my stuff more. That's one thing I don't do. I don't promote myself enough. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 17,456 kills, and I did not get the poll ready. 2 seconds. Oh, no. Not what I want to do. Poll there. This one. Huh? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There's your poll. Go ahead and vote on what units you want to add to your defense for tomorrow's attack. $17,400 kills there. So, what are we getting here then, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh, more MG42s. Are we adding these onto our existing group? Yeah. That'll bring our new total up to 6 of them then. Go. There we have it, ladies and gentle giants. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what this means. I do hope you had a blast, because, as always, I know I did. A massive shout out to all you channel members out there. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. It really does help out a lot, and it really does mean a lot. So thank you massively out there to all channel members. Big shout out to you moderators as well. Thank you very much for keeping the chat lovely and family friendly as always. And of course, a massive shout out to all the subscribers and everyone who watches the VODs. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, peace.